Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
First pitch coming your way next. Our starter in this one, Reed Detmers. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
Okay, all set to go. J.P. Crawford digs in now. And we're off and running from Anaheim. Out to short. Throws to first in time. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Third,
Rob Refsnyder up next for the Mariners. That's to third. Moncada tossed to first. That ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. On the hill for the Mariners, Luis Castillo. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
Digging in, Nolan Schanuel.
Tonight, first baseman, number 18, Nolan Schanuel.
On the ground to third. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late and they can't get the out.
Second, center fielder,
Here's Mike Trout. First pitch and he has to get out of the way. Schanuel on at first, nobody out.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Safe!
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Here comes Yoan Moncada. Right through there for his strike. Man at second. That one way inside. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Downstairs to Moncada.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this. But he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Here's Joe Adele. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Arozarena has a beat on it. Brings it in. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
2 on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That one off the mark. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That misses the zone, and it's a full count. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch, and that'll load the bases.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Now the left fielder, Josh Lowe. That clips a corner. Here's your 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in. Here's the throw.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Logan O'Hoppe swings through it for strike 1. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the second game of the series. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Back in Anaheim, so now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Rodriguez, a former Rookie of the Year, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year.
Pitch is out.
In the air, right field, Adele coming on, misses the ball, and it falls in. Around second now, as they still don't have it. He's not stopping, on his way home. Throw cut off, now to the plate, and he's out. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
This one in the air center field. Trout should have this one. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Josh Naylor.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Josh Naylor.
That's a ball. Outside, that's a ball.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
That's
Ball,
outside.
that's outside.
Ball 3. And that one clips the corner. Draws the walk
That pitch is
there.
up. Ball
Man,
four.
that's a tough one to take on the full count, but
Batting
I guess he
seventh,
saw it
the
really well.
designated hitter,
It's a really
Dominic
nice plate
Canzone.
appearance.
Man at first, Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. And that one ripped into right and makes the grab. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the
And leading
second.
off
So
for
in
the
now for the
Halos,
Angels, Jorge
designated
Soler.
hitter, Jorge Soler.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Ref Snyder takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Now it's the second
Batting
baseman,
ninth,
Christian
second
Moore.
baseman,
1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game.
Christian Moore.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And that one is lifted in the air. 2 away. Back to the top
Up
of the
next
Angels
for the
lineup.
Angels,
Nolan Schanuel
first baseman,
getting ready to hit.
Nolan
Reached on an infield single his first time.
Schanuel.
Two down, nobody on. In the air, out towards right center. Rodriguez on the move to the alley. And that is that. New inning getting
Leading off
started.
for the
And
Mariners,
stepping in for the
third
Mariners,
baseman,
Brendan Donovan. That one fouled off. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Slider misses outside. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. One up, one down. And up next for
Batting
Seattle,
ninth,
Cole
second
Young.
baseman, Cole
He was
Young.
hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Oh, that's in.
Crawford, the next to hit, takes ball one. Out towards right center field. Adele on the move to the gap. He's got it. Cal Raleigh now at the plate.
Yeah, the biggest storyline coming in was just how hot he's been. Haven't seen it yet today, but it's still early, Boog.
Ball.
Step off, throw to first. And
That's
another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Young off of first with 2 away. This one in the air. Moore. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Up next for the Angels.
So a man aboard. Here is Yohan Moncada. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Close, but called a ball. Ball one. Next pitch is outside. And it stays fair. Trout around second on his way to third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now batting Joe Adele. That one catches the zone, and that's strike one.
Nope, outside.
Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. And a foul ball. Stays alive. One and two here.
That's ball two.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. First and second. No outs. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. To Crawford for one. A sensational double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Low. In the box now. Takes strike one.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the second game of the series. Fights it off. He'll see another. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here at Angel Stadium, and stepping in for the Mariners, Rob Refsnyder. First pitch just misses.
Well, these Mariners, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. His throw is not in time, an infield single. And they'll go back to check on the right-hander now. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1.
Ball 1.
Refsnyder aboard here at first with nobody out.
Hey!
Swings through that one for strike 2.
That's ball 2.
This one high in the air to left center. And he makes the catch. Now here is Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
Outside.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Neto for 1. Throw to first, safe. And now it's Josh Naylor. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Late swing, foul to the left. And Naylor swings through that one. Struck him out looking. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Logan O'Hoppe.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Got him swinging.
Up next for the Angels,
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Flied to right his first time.
Soler.
Ball 1.
And the 1-0. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Christian Moore, the next to hit for the Angels. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Next offering is down low.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Man at first, one away. And there's the automatic. Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Did miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Nolan Shanuel. 1 for 2. Foul ball there. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0.
Now pitching for
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Edward Bizardo.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one is inside. Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Up next for the Angels, third baseman.
Here is Moncada. A walk, and he's also singled. Backed off the plate that time. Man at second.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the second out.
Right fielder.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Joe Adell.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 0-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Runner at second, 2 down. In the air, right field. Ref Snyder settles under it, and that ends the inning. Back in Anaheim, in now is the Mariners DH, Dominic Canzone.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
2-0. And that one upstairs.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners. Fly to left his first time. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Young in the box now. Take strike one. The 0-1. Way out front for strike two.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. He goes down looking.
Up next for Seattle,
back to the top of the Seattle order. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Swing and a foul out of play.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Up the middle, Neto. The flip, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
For Seattle,
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners.
He's been hotter than a car seat in July in Phoenix, but today he's got the AC on blast, Boog. We're not seeing the same mojo in the box, but just takes one swing to get back on track.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one ran inside, almost got him. Slides for the stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto.
Zach Neto.
This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez under it. One down. Josh Lowe, the next to hit for the Angels.
Left fielder, Josh Lowe.
Lowe in his fourth year, 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. The 0-2 struck him out looking.
Up next for the Angels, catcher.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Cooper Criswell.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Hoppy at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. High fly ball, right field. Ref Snyder settles underneath it, and that will end the inning.
Now pitching for the
We're back,
Angels,
and they make a
number
change to start the
47,
sixth. The new pitcher, Alek Manoah.
Manoah.
And he's got a nice lead to
Leading
work
off for
with,
Seattle,
so he should
right
come in
fielder,
throwing strikes,
Rob Refsnyder.
attacking these hitters.
That's a ball.
On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. So now
Up
it's the
next
Mariner
for Seattle,
cleanup hitter,
center
Julio
fielder,
Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
He's a guy who does it all.
Ball.
Lace down the line. Could be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended
That's
through
the
the
ball.
swing for the line drive base hit.
Arozarena up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
One away with a runner at third. And we're in the top half of the sixth. That one just misses.
Really nice slider right there. Sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Got him. 2 down.
Up next for Seattle.
So
first
up next,
baseman,
Josh Naylor.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Ball, that's inside.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Hey.
Late with the swing there.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, now it's the DH for the Angels, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. You know, these Angels doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page in terms of exit velocity. Nearly half have been traveling less than 90 miles per hour off the bat, but they're finding a way to get it done.
Just missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
Next for the Angels. First baseman.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. And up next for Los Angeles, Nolan Shanuel.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Base hit center field. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 7-0. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the bottom of the sixth. There's a 1-1. And a big swing and a miss. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the
Two
Angels.
aboard with one out. Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit.
Yoan Moncada.
Close, but called a ball. Ball one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Moore, the lead runner at second. Shanuel at first. One gone.
That's ball two.
Strike three, and that's two in a
Up
row.
next for the Angels. Right
Joe
fielder,
Adell, the next to hit for the Angels.
Adell.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And the inning is over. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Got
Yeah.
a shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
0-2 now. Inside, almost got him. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Up next
Yeah.
for Seattle.
Anyway, you
Third
can work
baseman,
in your name, huh?
Brendan
That's
Donovan.
right. Man at first, nobody out. And now here is Brendan Donovan. In the air to left center. Low. Under this one. Makes the grab. And now
Up
Cole
next for
Young.
Seattle, second baseman, Cole Young.
On the ground, out to short. Flips it. There's one. On to first. Safe. So they get one,
Up
but a
next for
really
Seattle,
nice try there.
shortstop,
Back to the top of the
Crawford.
order. J.P. Crawford will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Young, the runner at first with 2 gone. This one in the air center field. And that is that. back in Anaheim. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto.
Shortstop, Zach Neto.
And first offering is fouled off. Base knock right field. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Angels,
Josh Lowe, the next to hit for the
fielder,
Angels.
Josh Lowe.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss as he was late. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him. He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And they'll do it again. Two now. Stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a ground ball, and it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now the catcher up to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. And the 0-1. Out towards right center field. And there's one away. At the plate, Jorge Soler.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Soler.
First offering way inside, almost got him. Two on, 1 out.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming. He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Nice grab. The feed for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We go to the 8th, and now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Well, Boog, here's someone we've been hyping up. One of the hottest bats in the league, but today, nada, zip, 0.
Ball 1. That's ball 2.
And it's fouled away. The 2-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's baseball. One day you're Babe Ruth and the next you're Rafael Belliard. Ref Snyder in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And he went around, says Ricky Holiday. Here's the 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for Seattle, center
2 down,
fielder,
bases
Julio
empty.
Rodriguez.
Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. And that'll do it.
For Seattle,
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jose A. Ferrer.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Moore leading things off and takes a strike. That missed by a lot. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ferrer, in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 1-2. That one to first. Oh, great grab on the dive from his backside. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Angels, first baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
And next for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. He's already homered in this game. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Fastball for a strike. Oh, and 2 now. That one almost got him.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by. And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one the other way. Got it. Great leaping catch.
Up next for the Angels.
And now batting,
center
Mike Trout.
fielder, Mike Trout.
Up the middle. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Safe. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. So a man at first. Yoan Moncada, the next to hit.
Nope, that's inside.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-0.
Hey.
On the ground to third, and that one handled. That's the inning. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 70.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And up next for Seattle, Josh Naylor.
Nope. Ball, that pitch is up. Hey.
Two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Inside, 3-2 now. In the air to left center. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Next is the designated hitter, Dominic Canzone.
Aye.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's a ball and a strike. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them. The M's down to their final strike. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels take the first 2 games of this series.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.